Capricorn, welcome to your reading for February of 2026. Let's see what's in store for Capricorn for the month of February. For those who are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. For those who are new to my readings, I do some tarot card readings based on your Zodiac sign. All the other signs should be available on my profile depending on where you are viewing this. You're more than welcome to have a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs. I also do extended readings on my Patreon. I'll explain more about that at the end of the video if you stick around. That being said, let's see what's in store for Capricorn for the month of February of 2026. Still getting used to saying 2026. So, Capricorn, the month begins with you dealing with a very complicated situation. I get the feeling that you are things are really good for you. Things are really positive for you at the beginning of February. But there are other people who are not doing so well around you. And I don't know, it just seems like a, well, what about me kind of conversation. And it's like somebody approaching you and going like, well, why can't you help me out kind of thing. Like somebody's entitled to your positive situation for some reason. And you're having to be careful because I get the feeling like there is some kind of jealousy and disappointment on the part of there just seems to be some kind of like immaturity surrounding whatever this relationship is. You're really having to, you don't know how to handle this. If you handle it the way you want to handle it, it will deteriorate really fast. But if you handle it in a different way, you'll probably get the results that you're looking for. I get the feeling that whoever this is, you want them, you need their cooperation, you need them to get along. So you're really having to think differently to be able to figure out a way to get them to cooperate. I'm also seeing you taking some time off. There's some kind of like disconnect. It could be like a weekend, it could be a week off, like maybe a flight down south or something, depending on where you are. You're really looking forward to just disconnecting and just having a break. I get the feeling you've been very, very busy. You've had your hands full for a while now. And you're just looking forward to taking your shoes off and letting your hair down kind of thing. Just like a playful, fun energy. You've been really, really busy. It's been dissatisfying, I guess. Like you are, you're glad that things are going well, but at the same time, you're really looking forward to a break. And as the month progresses, I don't know who this person is, but there's like a lot of pouting. I get the feeling this is family related or a very tight-knit team. again, you really have to think about how you're going to handle this situation, how you're going to deal with these emotions, because it doesn't seem like what you've been doing is working. You're like this close to having the conversation that you wanted to have, but I don't see you having it. Yeah, I don't see you having it. There's like this impulse to just to get really pissed off. They are really like pushing your last nerve kind of thing. But somebody's going to step in and help you ground yourself again. The ways you were doing things in the past, they're not working anymore. And you're realizing that you do need help. Like you're not able to intuitively handle whatever the situation is. I get the feeling whatever this situation is about, it's not one person. It's several people. I think you're dealing with like a group of people who feel like they are entitled to something that you have, or something that you worked really, really hard on. Like really hard. And it's like you're being isolated. I don't know what this is about, but it's like you're being like your success is putting a target on your back. I don't know how else to explain it. But you will fix it. This is a lot of hard work on your on a lot of your hard work. There's a result of a lot of like success based on a lot of your hard work, and it just seems odd that there would be people who just like walk in and expect to be able to have access to that success. Anyways, I'm going to leave things here. I'm going to go to the Patreon. You're more than welcome to join me there. For those of you who are new to my readings, I do 2 additional readings, usually for the price of a coffee. But this time, this year, I've decided to do half of the monthly reading here and finish off the monthly reading on my Patreon. You're more than welcome to join me. Again, it's really not expensive. It's the price of a coffee. If this is where we leave things, thank you for connecting and commenting. The more you interact with these videos, the more there's an opportunity for the algorithm to share these with those who have not had the chance to see these videos. I wish you a really great February. Happy St. Valentine's to those who celebrate. And I hope to see you in March. Namaste and take care.